Hello students. In this class, we will see about the substitution method and elimination method. There are two methods for solving the linear equations in two variables. One method we saw, that's a graphical method in the previous class. In this class, we will see the substitution method. Okay. What do you mean by substitution method? For example, as the name itself suggests, since the variables are two here, we substitute one variable value in another equation and make equation in a single variable, then we solve it. Okay, let's see. Example, we'll say example, then we'll move to the text book exercises. 7x minus 15 is equal to 2, x plus 2y equal to 3. Okay, solve by substitution method. We will see the example here. How do you solve? There are two methods I told, substitution and elimination. We'll see exclusively substitution method in this class. See, let's call these two equations as 1 and 2. Okay. 15y, sorry, I missed the variable here. Since there are two variables, we cannot solve as it is. We have to make always, remember this point, while you solve any equation for that matter, not only here in physics or in geometry, anywhere, variable should be one only. If there are more number of variables, then we have to substitute their values so that it becomes one variable equation. Or otherwise, if there are two unknowns in the equation, we cannot solve at any time. It's impossible. So we should have only one unknown variable unknown in the equation for a to get a solution. Okay, there is no rule that you have to always substitute x value from equation 1 into 2. Whichever is comfortable to you, you substitute. So I'll solve for example, from second equation, I get x equal to 3 minus 2y, right? I'll substitute this x value in the equation 1. Don't substitute in again 2 because we derived value of x from 2 itself, equation 2. So there's no point in substituting in equation 2. So we substitute in the equation 1. You have to write this statement, substituting value of x, or this value you can say, in 1 we get, what do we get? Let's see. 7 of, what is x here? 3 minus 2y minus 15y equal to 2. Now look at the equation. Post substitution. Now the equation is in one variable y. So we can solve it. Get the value of y. Open the bracket, simplify. You need algebraic knowledge here. 7 3 is 21 minus 7 2 is 14y minus 15y equal to 2. Then I will take up this 21 minus, these are like terms, 14 minus 14y minus 15y becomes minus 29y is equal to 2. I'll transpose 29y to the right side and 2 to the left side. What is the value you get? 21 minus 2 equal to 29y. Therefore, y is 21 minus 2 is 19 and by 29. This is the value of y. Clear? Now, how do we get the value of x here? We have to substitute again. See, we solved for x, right? Call that as 3. Put y value in 3 equation, you get x value. Therefore, putting or substituting, whatever word you can use, which is comfortable for you. Putting value of y in 3, we get, what do we get? X value. That is x equal to 3 minus 2 of 19 by 29. 3 minus 19 to the 38 by 29. You take the LCM as 29. 3 29s are, how much it becomes? 3 9s are 27. 2 carry, 3 to the 6 plus 2, 8 minus 38. So x becomes 17 minus 8 is 9. 7 minus 3 is 4 by 29. Okay. Therefore, x equal to 49 by 29. Clear? This is called substitution method. There is, I'm again informing, no need of substituting always x value in any another equation. You can solve for y first, then substitute y value in another equation. You get y value, x value first, then y value. If you substitute for x, then you get y value, then substitute again that y value in the simplified one, third one, you get the x value. Okay, this is called substitution method. Let us see the exercise problems. Okay, let us see the exercise problems. I'll get the exercise questions here. Give me a second. That is 3.2 main one, right? Okay. See, these are the questions we have to solve by substitution method. Okay. We'll see one by one. Take the first value, x plus y equal to 14, x minus y equal to 4. Okay. Call it as 1, call it as 2. Substitute means from 1, I say x equal to 14 minus y, right? Call this as 3. Write the statement substituting this in 2. Because we solved for 1 here, we have to put in the second equation. We get, what do we get? X is what? 14 minus y. 14 minus y equal to 4. Remember, what you're substituting, only put that value. Rest you copy from the equation as it is. Therefore, 14 minus 2y equal to 4. So, I transpose 2y to right hand side, take left hand side 4 and 14, reverse. 2y is equal to 14 minus 4, that is 10. 2 1 ja, 2 5 ja. Therefore, y equal to 5. Okay. Now you substitute this in the 3. So, substituting y equal to 5, right? Substituting this in 3, we get, what do we get? X equal to 14 minus 5, y value 5. So that is 9. Therefore, x equal to 9. Box the value. So x equal to 9, y equal to 5 is the solution here. You always need to verify the values you obtained. Just check, verify. Y is 5, x is 9. Putting in first equation, 5 plus 9, 9 plus 5, 14. Yes. X is 9, y is 5. 9 minus 5, 4. Yes. We got the proper right hand side values, right? So it confirms that the values obtained are proper. We'll move to the next question. Let's see the second one. S minus t is 3. Okay. S minus t is 3. S by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. Okay. Before we start substitution, you can simplify if required the second equation so that you get in single line, avoiding the fractions. We can do that. Say I'll do that. Here LCM is 6, right? 3 2s are, so 2s plus 2 3s are 3t equal to 6. Therefore, this becomes 2s plus 3t equal to 36. So first equation is this one. Second altered one means you have to modify. Otherwise, later you would be taking the LCM. Instead of that, take it in the beginning. Now, see from 1, what I'll do is S is equal to t plus 3. Sorry, 3 plus t, right? You are transposing t to the right hand side. Call this as 3. So now we put 3 in 2. Substituting 3 in 2, we get S is 3 plus t. So 2 of 2s is there. So instead of s, we have taken the value s is equal to 3 plus t. 3 plus t plus 3t equal to 36. Now the equation is in variable t. We solve for it. So 2 3 is a 6 plus 2 into t 2t plus 3t equal to 36. 2 3 plus 3t is 5t equal to 36 minus 6 becomes 30. 5 1 ja 5 6 ja. Therefore t equal to 5 is the one answer, one variable. We found the variable t value. Okay. 5 5 6 the 30, right? Okay. T equal to 6. I wrote wrong. T equal to 6. I'll remove that. T equal to 6. Substitute this in 3, right? Substituting this in 3, we get S is equal to 3 plus T means 6. S is equal to 9. That is the value. You can validate again here. Verify. S minus T. S is 9 minus T is 6. What is the answer? 3, which is matching the RHS. Similarly, second also you can validate. S is 9, 9 by 3 plus T is 6, 6 by 2. 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja, 3 1 ja, 3 3 ja. 3 plus 3 is 6. That is also matching the RHS. Clear? Please follow the steps properly for substitution. It's up to you if to manipulate the given equation so that you see in the standard form, avoiding the fraction parts. Okay. We'll move to the next question. Third one. 3x minus y equal to 3. 9x minus 3y equal to 9. Okay. See, before you start substitution, it's your independency that you make the given equations as simple as possible so that your substitution will be easy. If you observe the second part of the equation, second equation, there is a common, right? 9, 3, 9. You can cancel it. Even you can keep and solve also. Okay, I'll call this as 1 and 2. So from 1, what I solve? I'll solve for y. Why? Because if I transpose y to the right hand side, it becomes 3x minus 3. So y equal to 3x minus 3. This I call it as 3. Now substitute this in the 2. Substituting this in substituting this in 2, we get, what do we get? 9x. 9x will be same, minus 3 of y is 3x minus 3. Okay, equal to 9. Open the bracket. 9x minus 3 3 is a 9 is 3 3 is a 9. 3 3 is a minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9 equal to 9. Okay. So 9x 9x cancel. 9 is equal to 9. Remember here, sometimes we get the equations final solution without variable itself. What do you mean by that? When we get such statements, we should know two things here. I'll explain here. Sometimes here, see, 9 is equal to 9. There is no variable. We are supposed to find the value of x and y. We don't have a variable in the final answer. What do you mean by that? So while solving, if you arrive at this condition, this type of condition, I'll say there are two conditions such way. So 9 is equal to 9. Is this a true statement? Yes. It's a true statement. When the statement is true, why we did not get any solution here, right? That means it has infinite solutions. So we did not get solution. So here you say, since the equation is true, what do you have to write here? I'll come to the other point later. Since the equation is true or the statement is true, since the statement is true, they have infinitely many solutions. Okay. So we justify that we cannot find the values. So we cannot find specific values for x and y. Remember this point. This question is very important. Third one is very important. Mark it in your notes. The statement what we get, if it's a true statement, then it will have many values, infinite values. So we cannot find the specific values. What is the other condition we may get? Look at this point. This is not required for this notes, this question solution, but as a whole, we should know. Sometimes we get 4 equal to 0, or 3 equal to 1, or 9 equal to 18, that is 1 is equal to 2. So anything which is a false statement. What do you mean by that? False statement. When it is a false statement, please, what we have to write here at the end of the answer is, if the statement is false, the solutions here are inconsistent. Okay. So we cannot find solution. Means we will not have solution at all. Inconsistent comes in the parallel lines, right? If all first two ratios equal and not equal to third ratio, then the lines are inconsistent. When the lines are inconsistent, means they are parallel lines, means they will not have solution. So statement we'll be seeing that kind of question later. It will come in exercise only. So what statement you have to write that time is, since the solutions here are inconsistent, we don't have solutions. That's what you have to write. Please make sure, remember this, while solving, if no variable is there in the final step, just number is equal to number will come. If that numbers are same, means true statement. If numbers are different, then it's a false statement. Okay. When the numbers are equal, it's a true statement. That means it will have infinitely many solutions. We cannot find specific ones. If the numbers are different at the last step without involving a variable, then it's called a false statement. Means solutions are inconsistent. We cannot find the solutions. Okay. Clear? We'll move to the fourth question. What are the equations? It's a decimal one. 0.2x plus 0.3y equal to 1.3. 0.4x plus 0.5y equal to 2.3. Again, I'm repeating. Before you start substitution method for solving the equations, it's up to you. You manage the given equations to your convenience. You can, here I can try avoiding the dot in the beginning itself before the substitution. Otherwise, keep it as it is, no worries. But you have to be careful while substituting the values. Okay, I'll keep like this only. 1, 2 I call. Then substitute from 1, from 1 I'll solve for x. From 1, that is x equal to 1.3 minus 0.3 y by 0.2. Okay, clear? I call this as 3. Now we substitute this in 2. See, substituting 3 in 2, we get, be careful while substitution because it is a decimal one. 0.4x means 0.4 of what is x here? 1.3 minus 0.3y by zero point 0.2 plus 0.5y equal to 2.3. Now the equation is in single variable y. We can solve it. See, zero point 0.2 and zero point 0.4, they are factors here. 0.2 ones are, 0.2 twos are, 0.4. So now we multiply with 2. 2 into 1.3. That means 2 into 13, like 2.6. 2 into 13 is 26. 1 dot decimal. 2 into zero point 0.3 means 0.6y. Okay. 0.6y plus 0.5y equal to 2.3. Solve it. 0.6y and 0.5y. What is the value you get? Minus 0.1y equal to 2.3 minus 2.6. That is your point 2.3 minus 2.6. Okay, otherwise what I'll do, I'll take up wait, I'll solve this way. 2.6 minus 0.1y equal to 2.3, right? I'll transpose point y1y to the right hand side. I'll take the 2.3 to the left hand side. So what it becomes? 2.6 minus 2.3 equal to 0.1y. Then 2.6 minus 2.3 is what? 0.3 equal to 0.1y. Y equal to 0.3 by 0.1. Since the decimal places are same here, count, so we just cancel the decimal places. That becomes 0, 3 by 0, 1. That is 3 by 1. You get y equal to 3. Okay, clear? That is y equal to 3 is the solution, first one. Then we substitute this in 3, we write it. Substituting this in 3, we get, what do we get? X value. See, 1.3 minus 0.3 into what is y? 3 by 0.2. 1.3 minus 0.3 into 3 is what? 0.9 by 0.2. You subtract zero point 0.9 in 1.3. What do you get? 13 minus 9 is 4. 0 is already carried. So 0.4 by 0.2. Point cancels again. 2 ones are 2 twos are, x equal to 2. Okay. X equal to 2, y equal to 3 is the solution here. Clear? In the beginning itself, we can remove the dot also. I'll just tell that quickly. I'll not solve completely. So 0.2x means what? 2 by 10, right? That is 2x by 10 plus 3y by 10 equal to 13 by 10. If you take LCM on the left hand side, I'm solving for only one equation, just giving a clue. Since denominators are same, it's a like fraction, so it will become 3x, 2x plus 3y by 10 is equal to 13 by 10, 10, 10 cancels. Equation becomes 2x plus 3y is equal to 13, which is easy for you to solve. Similarly, you solve for second one and follow the substitution method. Okay, we'll move to the next question. Fifth one. Don't get afraid because we have roots here. No, it'll be simple. Follow the substitution method here. Root 2x plus root 3y is 0. Root 3x minus root 8y. Okay, root 8y is 0. Now we call this as 1 and 2. So from 1 we solve for 1 x. Okay, from 1 x equal to minus root 3y by root 2. Okay, call this as 3. How do you transpose? Root 2x equal to 0 minus root 3y. Then 0 minus root 3y is root 3y. Therefore, x equal to root 3y by root. Okay. Minus root 3y by root 2. Substitute this. Now, see, substituting 3 into, we get, what do we get? Root 3 as it is. Instead of x, we have to write minus root 3y by root 2 minus root 8y equal to 0. Now the equation is single variable y, we can solve it. How can we solve? Root 3 into root 3 is how much? Don't subtract here, it is a product. Root 3 into minus root 3y. So root 3 into root 3 is 3 only. Minus will come, okay? Minus 3y by root 2 it will be. Minus 3y by root 2 minus root 8y equal to 0. Now we transpose 8y root 8y to the right hand side. What do we get? Minus 3y by root 2 equal to root 8y. Okay, root 8y. You cross multiply, 3y equal to root 8 into root 2 is root 16y, right? Root 16y. So minus 3y equal to root 16 is 4y. Take again left side or transpose minus 3y to the right hand side. What do we get? 4y plus 3y equal to 0, 7y equal to 0, y equal to 0 by 7, that is y equal to 0. Okay, clear? Now substitute this in 3. See, you write it. Substituting this in 3 we get, okay? Substituting this in 3 we get, what do we get? X value. X equal to minus root 3 into y is 0 by root 2. Minus root 3 into 0 is 0. 0 by root 2 is 0 because 0 by anything is 0. Therefore, we get x as x also as 0. Okay, this is the solution. The last one is left. We'll see the last question and we'll complete the main. Sixth one. We just write the expressions here. Given equation 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 equal to minus 2 and x by 3 plus y by 2 equal to 13 by 6. Don't try to solve as it is. It will be difficult because they are given in the fraction. First, rearrange the given equations itself so that it will be in the standard form ax plus by equal to c or ax plus by plus c equal to 0 in a single line. Okay, how do you solve this? This I'll take the LCM 6. So 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 9x, 3 2s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 10y equal to minus 2. This becomes, first equation becomes 9x minus 10y equal to, you transpose 6 to the right hand side, it will be product. Minus 2 into 6 is minus 12. Okay. Now, similarly, we'll solve for second equation. What is the LCM here is 6 because they're co-primes 3 and 2. Product will be the LCM. 3 2s are 6, 2 into x is 2x plus 2 3s are 6, 3 into y is 3y equal to 13 by 6. Since 6 and 6 in the left hand side, right hand side are denominator values and same, we can cancel. Otherwise, if we transpose also, it will become into 6 divided by 6 cancels. So the equations will become 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. Okay. These are the new equations now. Now you call this as 1 and 2. Okay. Now from the equation 1, I solve for 1. X is equal to minus 12 plus 10y, right? Minus 12 plus 10y by x coefficient is 9. We call this as 3. Now substitute this 3 in 2. We get, write that. Substituting 3 into, we get, What do we get? 2 of x. X is what? 2 minus 12. Sorry. X is minus 12 plus 10y by 9 plus 3y equal to 13. See, this is the second equation. We are substituting value of x in this. Then you solve for that. Means open the bracket and solve for y. 2 into minus 12 is minus 24y plus 2 into 10 is 20y. Okay. By 9 plus 3y equal to 13. So you take LCM in the left hand side. So 9 is the LCM. So 24y plus 20y. Okay, before that we'll simplify and then take LCM. 24y minus 24 and plus 20 is minus 4y, right? Oh, sorry, there is no y here, right? There is no 24 here. Y is. So it will become, take LCM. So minus 24 plus 20y plus 1 will be there. 1 9 is a 9, 9 3 is a 27y by 9 equal to 13. Okay. Now you solve the numerator and transpose 9 to the right hand side in the same step. This is 13 actually, don't get confused. 13. So minus 24. 20y plus 27y is 47y. 13 nines are 117. Okay. Therefore, 47y equal to 117 plus 24, that is equal to 4 plus 7 11, 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4, then 1. Therefore, y equal to 141 by 47. Since 47 is a prime number, just check out 47 into 3 because 7 3s are 21, so it ends with 1. That's why I'm just guessing it. 3 1s are 3 7s are 21, 2 carry, 3 4s are 12 plus 2 14. So 47 1s are 47, 3s are 141. Therefore, y equal to 3 is the solution. Okay. Then we have to find the x value. Substitute this in 3, right? Right. Substituting this in 3, we get, what do we get? X equal to minus 12 plus 10 into 3 by 9. Minus 12 plus 30 by 9. Minus 12 plus 30 is 18 plus 18 by 9. 9 1 ja, 9 2 ja. Therefore, x equal to 2 is the solution. Okay. This looks lengthier just because the given equations are in fraction form. If you just substitute as is, right, it will be like opening bracket, taking LCM, so many things will come. So you have to reduce the given equations first itself in its simplified form, as much simple as possible. Okay. Then follow the substitution method. Clear? Substitution method is nothing but substituting one variable in another equation to make the equation in a single variable equation so that we can solve. Otherwise, if equation contains two variable, it is highly impossible to solve them. Okay. Thank you.